Anne McCarthy's cart was a sight to please the heart as it rattled on the cobbles turning in from Murray Street. But it was so overloaded that me father he exploded, saying, "Mark my words, the damn thing will get stuck upon the bridge. And you'll bring the bugger down, do you want your bloody horse to drown? The old thing will collapse under all that weight of coal." Says Anne, "I'm just a carter, I'm not a flaming martyr, and what I do with what is mine is my own privilege." Said father, "Let me at her," as she set off at a clatter, turning into Rusholme Street and Coulston Avenue. As the cart hove out of sight, father shouted, "I'll be right," then questioned loudly Anne McCarthy's line and parentage. 5 minutes had not gone past when round the corner came a lass, shouting out for help at the top of her wee voice. "There's need of a strong rescue crew." Me father hollered, "What's to do?" Why, Anne McCarthy's cart's got stuck upon the wooden bridge. There was huffing, there was puffing, there was moaning, there was groaning, there was slipping, there was stumbling, there were curses in the air, there was heaving, there was hoeing, but the bugger wasn't going. McCarthy had a cart firmly stuck upon the bridge. Now none of us were rushing for to join in all the pushing, said father way ahead with a glint in both his eyes. Strong men were collapsing, one old sod relapsing, when the chaos on the bridge came first into our sight. They went through a revival at the sound of our arrival, but soon changed their minds when they heard me father's laugh. "Would it not be more commodious if you weren't quite so odious?" Anne shouted to me father, to his joy and his delight. There was huffing, there was puffing, there was moaning, there was groaning, there was slipping, there was stumbling, there was curses in the air, there was heaving, there was hoeing, but the bugger wasn't going. McCarthy had a cart firmly stuck upon the bridge. "If we harness up another team, we'll surely get it across the stream," said Byrne, the ex-boxer stood aside to hold his heart. "With what there is obtainable, it just might be sustainable," cried Annie, barking orders to a diminutive clerk. It started bloody raining as the new team started straining. Father's smile grew broader as the harness snapped in two. "D'ye think you could do better?" shouted Annie, getting wetter. "Take off the bloody coal," answered father for a start. There was huffing, there was puffing, there was moaning, there was groaning, there was slipping, there was stumbling, there was curses in the air, there was heaving, there was hoeing, but the bugger wasn't going. McCarthy had a cart firmly stuck upon the bridge. Well, all of our relations took charge of operations, with father stood above as commanding officer. One by one we grabbed a sack, humped it up onto our back. With the cart now empty, sure it didn't ride so low. "Now lads, pull up your stockings, let's get the bugger rocking." "Forget the harness, Jim, put your back in," father cried. It moved, then to complete the farce, Annie slipped onto her arse. But she roared with laughter with us as the cart began to go. There was huffing, there was puffing, there was moaning, there was groaning, there was slipping, there was stumbling, there were curses in the air, there was hooting, there was roaring, as it slowly started going. McCarthy's cart was rolling off the ancient wooden bridge.